I'll probably play 2K soon. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I do not know why the game is constantly putting me on the thing. But we'll see. We will see. I didn't even think it was gonna do that, but then again, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna go to Steamy. Oh yeah. We're going Steamy. King Carter. Man. I'm still laughing about certain stuff, bro. To be honest, I don't know. I feel like there's certain stuff that's funny when you realize it. From a practical standpoint, when you don't like, you think about something that somebody says or does. Like for instance, I feel like the biggest issue I got with this coronavirus stuff is the misinformation is worse than the virus. I feel like. Another thing I don't like is when people like controversial people who are like, especially with their conspiracy theories, they get elevated on platforms and they're not really critical thinking. Or every time you think about it, they done lost something. They have lost something. Like if they were a medical expert or something like that. Some of these people are automatically not. Look at some of the stuff they said and some of their actions in the past, and you realize they lost their biggest scam they got going on is as long as people give them a platform and certain stuff to speak on, then you know they still make the thing. But then my biggest problem with that then is you got the people or the fanatics or people who really don't read that much, and you know they go back and you know retweet this information and stuff like that. Or these people trying to get on shows and stuff like that, like go on Joe Rogan or something like that, or somebody who has a platform. That's funny in a sense, but it also doesn't make any sense. But it seems like anybody can get on a talk show nowadays. That really doesn't matter. You know what, a few things that's happened maybe in the past. But I definitely think there's a lot of stuff going on, like with coronavirus. This virus and stuff's not going away, and then people talking about the vaccine, people gonna be a test dummy. Well, people not gonna be a test dummy. I mean, you give people a placebo. No, you don't sure not what you got. So if someone get a shot, a Fox shot, like basically it's fake. They never got the shot or something like that, and they automatically feel better or something like that. They get this treatment. Obviously, you want people to get that treatment or the vaccine, one of the two, because it helps people decide whether or not vaccine is good or not. And someone talking about vaccines make you sick. Vaccines don't make you sick. You might have already had the stuff before. It helps your body build antibodies and stuff to fight off what you call it. Because all viruses does, it just hijacks your cell. It uses your cell DNA and replicates itself. Like the coronavirus, I mean, a whole lot of people say it kills you. Your body might kill you. Just try to fight it off because it's trying to replicate itself, and then what you call it. You have things in your body called cytokines, and they wind up killing. You're like attacking your own body, healthy cells and stuff like that. Because coronavirus and stuff is going to hijack it, and then it's going to reduplicate. Stuff like that. So with the virus stuff, I mean, from a standpoint, I'm not really concerned about like, I'm concerned about the virus, obviously, and how certain stuff and how certain people are moving. Like you have to think about it. The thing about moving and stuff like that in population dense areas, you really have to be careful about how you're reactive and proactive towards disease and stuff like that. Cause like if you have a disease and stuff like that, and because coronavirus is so new, you find out new information like, you know, every day or every week, pretty much something new. So I don't believe this coronavirus stuff is fake. Like, you know, you obviously can get coronavirus. Nobody's exempt. I remember people was being stupid at the beginning talking about black people can't get coronavirus. Well, guess what? Coronavirus don't care if you black, white, Asian. It don't care. It really don't care. All the Green Squad. Night night. There was really no good loot in there, so I might take these. But besides what I think about the coronavirus, I mean, I know a whole lot of people are dealing with, like, I don't know, people talking about people's mental health is going to be bad, but I mean, I find that, like, not going to the movies, not getting out, I mean, that's not going to really affect my mental health. It is not. I fight first line, like, people, front line people, when they have to deal with all this stuff. You know, some people gonna die. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gonna get in the nation's psyche after coronavirus and stuff is over. Definitely. But my biggest problem with the coronavirus stuff, that also, like I said, is the misinformation. I'm scared about the virus, but then again, I'm scared about the people going out here talking about this virus and stuff. It's not as serious. Or, you know, I shouldn't wear a mask, but you should. You know, a lot of people be doing some stupid stuff. You'd be surprised on how many people are out here doing stuff. Like, people could come in contact with coronavirus and stuff like that. They know somebody has coronavirus and been around the person, and, you know, they ain't take no measures and stuff like that to reduce the spread and stuff like that. The person could be quarantined and stuff like that. That don't make sense. The thing about the coronavirus too that I don't really understand is, like I said, some of these conspiracy theories, people, like, nobody ever questions why they're getting elevated to be on a platform they have nothing to speak on. Like, if I'm supposed to be, you know, genius or stuff like that with coronavirus stuff, or I'm trying to sell you something that claim to heal something, you know, no lights go off about, yeah, this is a bunch of BS. A normal person would be critical of certain stuff, like, you don't want that? Okay, nephew. Not that I need that, but, I mean... That's aside the point. I mean, like I said, you know, certain people, you gotta question their, like, credibility. Like, if I'm out here selling a tablet of medicine, you know, and stuff like that. I remember there was a story about how a lady was selling something nasty to people. She was doing like a religious scam, going to different places, getting elevated on a platform. Was actually a medical doctor, but she was actually selling something she claimed could heal people, and was nasty. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you're laughing. She put sunscreen in there and made the stuff taste nasty. I showed you that. My sister was laughing. It wasn't funny, but we were just laughing at the fact that certain people were seriously paying like $5,000 a week for somebody to claim that they had, had, you know, the knowledge to make sure that people were out here doing stuff. No. But like, I don't understand how people get a platform and stuff like that. They're already controversial and stuff. How it is, like, if I'm a person, you know, controversial, I have claims and stuff that just sound ridiculous and crazy. Nobody's checking me. I'm elevated on a platform to speak about something I have no business talking about. Alright, I'm doing good, but back to what I'm saying, like, nobody really thinks about these people, what they're trying to promote. Like, you know, you wouldn't go and listen to somebody really to whino about, you know, coronavirus, so why would you go and then, you know, elevate somebody who has, like, you wouldn't go to somebody who's a businessman talking about the medical field and think about what he thinks about Pfizer, what they're doing. You wouldn't do that. Or you wouldn't go and talk about Talicris or something like that. What starting company? He has no background. He has nothing about, you know, what it is to, you know, release a medicine. But with this whole thing where I seen like a channel, somebody talking about the stuff's getting taken down from these conspiracy theories. Well, think about it. If you're on a platform and your biggest thing is to get seen by certain people, you know, to somebody who has 1 million subscribers or something like that, obviously that's pretty good for you, but you're trying to sell a book. Majority of the time you see these wild conspiracy theories are trying to push something. Majority of the time it just happens to be a book. It has to be a book. Or they're getting booking, like, appearances and booking fees. Like, you know, they have a manager manage them and booking them. A lot of people want to get booked on Joe Rogan. I mean, Joe Rogan, I feel like he's halfway decent, you know. He has a halfway decent podcast, but otherwise I don't really watch Joe Rogan. You guy's a coward. I thought it was a dude, bruh. Was about to murk me, bruh. I was done. Oh, another thing I like to think about too is schools opening back up. And you already know what's gonna happen when schools open back up. I don't even trust, as ridiculous as this sounds, I don't even trust, like, you know, even the student health center or stuff like that, because you meet college, any place is really grounds of venereal diseases, like, bruh. And college is definitely a cesspool of venereal diseases, because you got people, you know, so many people. We all need to stay together, so. I need to heal up. I need to heal up. I ain't got no mats. What do you think I'm going to do? Not fight. I waste my mats. Gotcha, bitch. Headshot. I gotta charge my controller up before it dies, and I'll be pissed off. How? I'm distracted, bro. We gonna die. Fortnite. Nobody. Put on random. Ooh! He shouldn't even try to poke that one. It's my first time really getting into a game where it's only like 100 people. Where it is full to capacity for right now. Man.
I want one of my glasses wet. I'm still here. And let's put on another pair.
Natasha told me that she got her bed. I think she got her bed off of Amazon. She got one that had the slats in it, so she didn't need a box spring or whatever. She got a mattress on sale from Mattress Firm. She said she didn't really rust her. She had just got plastic beds to put her bed, and that's what she had did. She didn't have no. I don't think people get so off time and just make you what you do. You know what I'm saying?
The battle pass and stuff is getting old. I don't know, bro. I know the Last of Us supposed to be coming out in a couple days, but I'll probably wait like a week and I don't know. I feel like it is going to be the game, or like it's going to be up there, game of the year, but at the same time, it's been leaked. Like this Gunner employee exposed the whole storyline. I don't know, man. Don't know. Retail Road. I could play some Save the World right now and get V-Bucks, but I'm not even sure I want to do that. It just depends. The new guns up here is terrible. They're terrible. Wow. I can't even be mad about that. That was funny. We went out like some scrubs. That was funny. We went outside. What you come up here for? You just barging yourself in here all the time. But this is not.
You wasn't gonna answer, so why you mad?
Okay, you know, I want to. Dog.
First, a cover for the say the registration fee is $30. Don't use the PayPal for that registration. And payment only make the credit card.
Bria, look at the person's name in the what you call it in the yellow. Come up. No. Come up. Whoa. That's the name of a sorority. AKA. Yeah, AKA. How? I got one shot, man. The discount. But you can't say like a discount be going on forever, you know. Paying first rate for everything ain't good, especially when the work is like.
Frank, no more wipe.
I don't have a wipe. I can get you a wipe in a minute. They disinfected. You wasted less than 30 seconds and it's gone. Yes, it didn't take time. Doing a great job. The curve is flattening, you know, stronger way. We're doing a great job. USA, USA, USA. I can't take that guy seriously, man. Can't. So a body shot is 30. Why would you want to go here? Okay. People not ranked up their battle pass. Not surprising, but at the same time I bought my thing upgraded. The mistake I made of doing last night was actually thinking I could gift my friend the battle pass with the V-Bucks I already had. Oh, cause this I have a mic. Well, I'm not gonna talk, pal. I would still laugh about people selling overpriced kits for like food. I mean, the food and stuff tastes rancid. Like Hello Fresh does not taste fresh at all. You take that out their name. That food is not good. You're not using it. That's because they're getting kickback on it. How many times you gonna think you're gonna get an honest review for somebody, whether they're not needed or not? And some of these partnerships be going for big dollars though. Get $1,600 like Raid Shadow Legends. That game was terrible. No YouTuber is going to turn down $1,600 for Raid Shadow Legends. That game was terrible. If honestly you have to go to big channels to gauge something, and you know nobody's even heard of the game. And you talk about the coin upgrades and stuff that you got. These games and stuff is crapping and getting worse and worse by the second. I forgot the game when they had Kate Upton there doing a commercial. Forgot what it was called. The exact name of it. If it weren't for her on that thing, people would definitely want to download the app, and the game was terrible. Like, I don't believe that certain people play certain games for certain reasons. How? You gotta be a coward, bruh. I can't expect nobody to be even serious about this. This season's bad.
That was just one of the top. That one of the first sets I saw when I was scrolling on the Facebook Market.
Like Madden knows that the game was terrible. They're going to still give certain codes to certain people so people can play the game and stuff like that. Because anybody playing the game was an opportunity to make money, but the Madden Ultimate Team was terrible. Gameplay, terrible. The only stuff that Madden really has to offer, Superstar KO, and then the what was the actual mode? I forgot the name of the mode. The story mode was halfway decent, but still. Long shots, there we go. The long shot mode was halfway decent, but I mean, otherwise than that, no. 2K, terrible. If I'm not 110% feeling this game, then I'm more than likely gonna get off this and play some 2K. But I mean, 2K has nothing going for it. I could honestly delete 2K off my console, but I'm not gonna do that. I might re-download Call of Duty World War II just for the sake of it. But I definitely felt like the beta was definitely a whole lot better than the game, because like PPSH was better. They nerfed the drum mag, the magazine capacity. I mean, that didn't do that much, but PPSH was pretty decent. That was my gun. The Tommy gun was, I don't know. That thing was a hit marker machine. A V2 rocket. I remember basically I went 0 and 2 and I got 36 gun kills without dying. But the only thing I could probably say about paratroopers on the game, terrible. Everything about Call of Duty World War II, the game got saved at like what? The update that they made, like around the 2019 part of it. At that point, the game had been out for like around a year and stuff like that, and it was already in their Black Ops cycle. Black Ops is a terrible game. And I wholeheartedly believe that. There's nothing somebody can say or tell me otherwise about the game. The game was terrible. It still is terrible. You got weapon bribes, all this different foolishness to give people the illusion that there's new content for the game. We're supporting the game, but nobody wants to play it. What? This guy was terrible, bro. It was alright. It went on part. It went on part with Texas Roadhouse. But it was good, but it's not like it's not the same. This fool really ain't gonna go get my reboot, bruh. Dude. I see what he got. Trying to show me. That does not work all the time. I can't snipe for anything. And they're really sitting ducks. Mother be a licky time. Mom been up here a while. Apartment. See you play. Light it up. Light. Merci beaucoup. Oh, let's see, man. Tuesday on, probably not. Probably not. I don't know. If I have a bad game, I might just go play for 2K. We watching old Christmas videos, man. Never gets old. But I don't watch his videos for like a long time. Don't watch them again. I like it was yesterday. Man, you been up here a long time. Long. Mother be a lady,